All right, ready to go deep.
Let's do it.
Today we're diving into Journey to the West, one of the most famous stories to come out of China.
Yeah, it's a classic for sure.
But we're not just talking plot points. We all know the basics.
Right.
We're digging into the heart of it all.
The Monkey King himself.
Exactly. Sun Wukong.
What makes him tick? Why he's captivated people for centuries.
And what his journey tells us about ourselves.
Ah.
So let's start at the very beginning with that incredible birth, right?
Oh yeah, bursting forth from a stone on Flower Fruit Mountain.
Come on, a stone monkey. It's wild.
It's more than just a cool visual, though. It's rooted in Taoist philosophy.
Okay, explain that.
Well, in Taoism, the stone symbolizes that raw potential in the universe, like before anything even existed.
Like primordial chaos. I've heard that before.
Yeah, exactly. And Sun Wukong emerging from that, it's like saying consciousness can come from anywhere, even from something that seems totally lifeless.
Wow, that's deep. So he's not just a monkey, he's like this embodiment of potential.
Yeah, you could say that. And his name, Awaken to Emptiness, it adds another layer to it all.
Right. It's like foreshadowing his whole journey toward enlightenment.
Absolutely. The idea of emptiness is huge in Buddhist thought.
And it's like his name is hinting at that from the start.
Exactly. It's about recognizing that inherent emptiness in everything. That's where true understanding comes from.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But this monkey who's awakened to emptiness is totally obsessed with something very real.
Yeah.
Immortality.
It's a classic paradox.
Right. Is that just pure selfishness, or is there something more to it?
I mean, it's a bit of both, isn't it?
Yeah.
It speaks to that basic human fear of death. Nobody wants to die.
Right.
But in Taoism, the pursuit of immortality isn't just about living forever. It's also about reaching your full potential spiritually, like transcending human limitations.
I see. So it's like he's trying to break free from everything that holds him back.
Yeah, and the things he does to get there, it's incredible learning the 72 transformations to shapeshift.
Oh yeah, he could become anything.
Flying through the sky with that cloud somersault, it's like he's pushing the limits of what's possible.
Makes sense. And then, of course, there's that whole rebellion against heaven.
Oh yeah, talk about not holding back.
He goes up against the entire celestial bureaucracy. He even calls himself great sage equal to heaven.
Bold move.
But people love him for it. I mean, why is that? Is it just about freedom, or is there some ego involved?
That's the big question, right? I think it's a mix of both, for sure. You see this pride in Sun Wukong. Defiance. He wants to be in control.
He's not afraid to go against the grain.
Exactly. So you can admire him for standing up for himself, but it's also a warning about what happens when you let ambition run wild.
A cautionary tale.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, fight for what you believe in, but don't let it consume you.
Makes you think. So, of course, the Buddha steps in and puts a stop to Sun Wukong's rampage.
Can't let things get too out of hand.
500 years under a mountain? That's a long time out.
Yeah, some serious time for introspection.
Was that punishment or a chance to, like, reset?
Both. He needed to be humbled a bit.
His ego needed a check.
Exactly. But being trapped like that, it forces him to confront all those inner demons he's been running from.
The thing's holding him back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's crucial for real growth, you know? It's like hitting rock bottom so you can rebuild yourself.
And that's when Xuanzang shows up.
Talk about perfect timing.
Right. On his way to fetch those Buddhist scriptures, needs protection, and boom, there's Sun Wukong ready for a second chance.
It's more than just good timing, though. It's like their destinies are intertwined.
I can see that.
Xuanzang is all about discipline and spiritual purity. He's the perfect foil to Sun Wukong's wild nature.
Yeah, they balance each other out.
Totally. Together they represent the two sides of the path to enlightenment.
Wisdom and compassion.
You got it. And their journey to the West, it's a test at every turn.
Oh, yeah, they go through a lot. What do you think were their biggest challenges?
Well, it's not just about fighting demons, right? It's about facing those inner struggles that we all deal with. Greed, anger, delusion.
You're saying the demons are symbolic.
Exactly. Like that whole journey, it's a metaphor for the journey we all take to figure ourselves out.
Okay, that makes sense. And they don't face these challenges alone. They have Pigsy, Sandy, the White Horse.
A whole crew.
It's not a solo mission. It's like a team effort.
And each character brings something different to the table. They're like different parts of the human experience.
Right. Pigsy's lazy. Sandy's kind of a grump. The horse is, a horse.
But it shows the power of working together, even with all our flaws, learning to accept each other, forgive. That's huge.
Definitely. And in the end, they get those scriptures.
Mission accomplished.
They come back as heroes. Sun Wukong is a totally different monkey.
He's the victorious fighting Buddha now.
From trickster to enlightened being.
Talk about a transformation. And it shows how much he's grown.
Yeah, he's still got that mischievous side, but he's learned to control it, use it for good.
Right. It's not about erasing who you are. It's about becoming the best version of yourself.
So what's the takeaway for us? What can we learn from Sun Wukong's epic adventure?
I think it reminds us that we're all capable of change. Even when we mess up, even when we make mistakes, we can still find our way.
Yeah, and it's not always easy. There are going to be challenges, inner demons to face.
Exactly. It's a continuous process. We're always growing, always learning. But, like Sun Wukong, we can achieve amazing things.
What a powerful message. So to everyone listening, keep Sun Wukong's journey in mind. Remember his struggles, his triumphs. We all have that potential for transformation within us.
And who knows, maybe we can all become victorious fighting Buddhas in our own way.
Exactly. Thanks for listening and keep exploring the amazing world of Journey to the West.
It's a journey worth taking.
See you next time.
See ya!